Hi everyone, it's Russ from Bidvine, and today I'm going to answer two of the most commonly asked questions about pay for contact. As you may know, bidding is now free across Bidvine. Whether you are sending bids one at a time or automatically through bid match, your bids will go out for free and you only pay when you're contacted by the customer, meaning they've sent you a message, they've scheduled a call, they've hired you directly and scheduled you in, or you've revealed their verified phone number and given them a ring directly. As a quick reminder, if that first point of contact is a no or a no thanks or I've gone with someone else, whatever it may be, you're not going to pay for that. And that's just one of the many ways we help your marketing budget go further on Bidvine. Speaking about marketing budget, that leads me to our first question, which is, I see different prices. Will this cost me more? How will this affect my bottom line? The quick answer is the vast majority of professionals, bid match, cost per contact will actually cost you less. And where a lot of the confusion comes in is that contacts are priced differently than bids. And they should be because they're very different things. So quick example, say you're a professional who's been paying £5 per bid, and now you see a contact cost of £20, right? That may seem like a drastic increase, but the reality couldn't be further from the truth. So with that same professional who's paying £5 per bid, let's say on average it takes them 5 bids to get contacted once. So that means that professional was paying 5 bids times 5 or £25 per contact. Now that £20 doesn't seem that bad. In fact, that professional in that example is saving £5 per contact. So when you are looking at the cost per contact, it's really important that you do keep that in mind and compare apples to apples. Inherently, a contact is, of course, a lot more valuable than a bid. Why is that? Well, customers who come to Bidvine have a lot of intent, right? They come, they say, I'm looking to hire someone. They answer 7 to 21 different questions. They pass all of our verification checks. If they include their phone number, they need to validate that as well. And then they're matched to you based on your specific preferences. So that's a customer with a lot of intent. But now they have seen your profile, they've seen your reviews, in many cases have seen your bid message and pricing information, and at that point decide to contact you specifically. So that customer is showing much higher intent to work with you as a professional. And again, if that first point of contact is a no or a no thanks, you're not going to pay for that. So that, I hope, explains why contacts are priced differently than bids, and of course why they're that much more valuable. As always, smaller projects on Bidvine will cost less than bigger projects on Bidvine. So if you're a painter decorator, a cost per contact for a 1-bedroom flat will cost less than a 4-bedroom house. The next question we get is, well, what happens if no one gets hired, right? And I think, the ideal scenario is a customer submits a request, you send that customer a bid, they contact you and they hire you. And that is the ideal scenario. And of course, that happens frequently on Bidvine. But every bid does not necessarily result in a contact, right? Customers who receive your bid and see your profile may decide not to get in touch with you. Similarly, every contact does not result in a hire, right? A customer may start a conversation with you and decide after that conversation to cancel the project or to go with someone else or do it themselves, whatever that may be. So it's really important that when you're looking at your success and your return on Bidvine, that you evaluate it over a series of contacts. And on average, depending on your service, it takes professionals between 3 and 4 contacts to get hired. Now, of course, the ball is in your court when it relates to contacts, and there's a lot on you to turn that contact into a hire. And I'll go into that in the next slide, but I just want to say that your activity really matters, right? We've delivered a customer that has a lot of a high intent that has decided to contact you, and it's really up to you to be responsive and professional and close that deal for that customer. Now, here are some things that'll help you get contacted and get hired. So first is a great profile with reviews. If you're newer on Bidvine, you can get reviews from past customers, a profile photo of you smiling, photos and media, even videos, a great description, even your insurance. All of these things help to instill trust on behalf of the customer. or for the customer to see that you're a trustworthy professional. Next is, of course, be quick to bid and be very responsive. As we like to say, speed to lead really matters. And whenever a customer sends you a question or a query, be quick to get back to them, because a lot of customers are looking for those quick replies because they're looking to make a hiring decision soon. So be fast. And if you don't have the iOS or Android Bidvine app, please download it, because that'll help you get there that much faster. Badges and Top Pro, these are things on badges you can enable through your company profile, whether you offer your services online or offer discounts in certain circumstances. Top Pro is something you can earn based on specific performance criteria. Make sure you follow up after you send your bid message. Great time to do this is when a customer has viewed your bid. And if a customer has included their verified phone number, that means they're looking to hear from a professional directly. So don't be afraid to give them a ring. Last point I'll say is make sure you know your market and understand the pricing and how people price in your market. The last thing you want to do is come on and be marketing yourself 5 times as much as your competition. As similarly, you don't want to be 5 times less than your competition, because customers will have perceived quality issues. You really want to look for that sweet spot that is reflective of your experience and qualifications. So that's it. That's a quick run through. If you have any more questions, just hit the live chat button below. Our team is always eager to help and receive feedback. Thank you so much, and have an amazing day.